Why do wide-angle lenses distort straight lines? Imagine standing in front of a tall building and capturing the entire structure in one shot. You notice that the lines near the edges seem to bend or curve. Ever wonder why that happens? Well, it all comes down to how wide-angle lenses work. These lenses are designed to capture a very broad view, often over 100 degrees. That means they can include more of the scene in a single shot, which is great for landscapes or tight spaces. But this wide field of view creates some interesting effects. When light passes through a wide-angle lens, rays from the edges are bent or refracted more than rays from the center. This uneven bending causes straight lines to appear curved, especially near the edges of the frame. This effect is called distortion. There are two main types of distortion. The first is barrel distortion, where straight lines seem to bow outward, like the sides of a barrel. This is common in wide-angle lenses because they need to bend light more to fit everything in. The second is pincushion distortion, where lines bend inward, but this is more typical with telephoto lenses. The reason for these distortions is the lens's optical design. Wide-angle lenses are made with multiple glass elements arranged to maximize the field of view. To do this, they often have a complex shape that causes light rays from the edges to bend more than those from the center. This bending results in the curved appearance of what should be straight lines. Sometimes, photographers use this distortion creatively, making scenes look more dynamic or exaggerated. But in situations like architecture or product photography, keeping lines straight is important. To fix this, photographers can keep the camera level and use software to correct the distortion after taking the shot. Some high-quality wide-angle lenses are built with special optical elements to minimize this effect. These lenses help keep straight lines straight, even at the edges of the frame. So, the next time you see a wide-angle shot with some curves, remember it's a trade-off for capturing more of the scene in one image. It's all about how light bends as it travels through the lens, creating that unique look that makes wide-angle photography so interesting.